Hi guys, I'm going to teach you how to make a face mask with minimal sewing. You need two 9-inch squares of fabric, a pipe cleaner or a bread tie, anything that you can fit on one side, and 2 pieces of 1/4 inch, or in this case 3/8 inch elastic. And we're going to do some pinning. I've already got started on this one. I folded it in half and I pinned it. I folded that into the center and I pinned that. And now I'm going to do the same exact thing on this side. And now I'm going to, I should have done this first. Now I'm going to put some glue down here. You don't have to glue this down. I just think that it makes it more secure, so I don't have to worry about it fishing it out. And this is regular glue basting product, but you could use a glue stick. So now what I want to do is I want to center this right here on this, right on the edge. And I'm going to give this a quick press on my iron to dry that glue instantly. Okay? So now let's go back to this. I'm going to open that up and I'm going to fold it over about a 1/2 inch and I'm going to pin it. And then I'm just going to make sure that that's nice and flat. And pin that side as well. This is just scrap fabric, by the way. It just happens to match really nice. Of course, if you saw my stash of fabric, you would think that it would be a hard time for me to find something that didn't match. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Okay, I'm going to give these a quick press. And they don't quite match, so give this one a little deeper pleat. That's good. Okay, now we're going to put it on our elastic. So there's the pipe cleaner. We're going to come in about a 1/2 inch. We're going to stick a pin right there. Bring that around. And on this side, we're just going to come in a 1/4 inch because it doesn't need to be that far away. I made it a 1/2 inch because I'm going to sew to bypass that pipe cleaner. And I lost a pin. My pins are falling out. And now we're going to do the other side. Pipe cleaner's on that side, so a 1/4 inch here. Bring that around. 1/2 inch from there. Okay. Now we're going to lay this right sides together with the elastic inside. And we're going to replace that pin, pinning those two together. Get that together there. And now I'm going to put a pin right about here to remind me to stop. Okay. Now if you want to at this point, you can remove some of your pins. Just make sure that you get both pleats caught. Okay, let's go to the sewing machine. Alright, my elastic's out of the way. I'm going to put my needle down, put my presser foot down, and we're going to sew a locking stitch, and then we're going to sew away. I like to sew, when I'm doing this elastic kind of stuff, back stitch over it a couple times, or at least once, so you can secure it, because that's where it's going to get the most stress. Okay, now I'm to my pipe cleaner. I'm going to sew right along it, and I'm going to let my presser foot just glide on the top. If you're not comfortable doing this, go ahead and use a zipper foot to sew this piece, to sew the whole thing. It doesn't matter. Locking stitch. Oh no! That's okay. I am not going to do this over again. You'll get the picture, right? Make sure you put your fabric right sides together. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's come back over here. We got more room to work. Pull that out. Okay, so now we're going to top stitch. So we're going to go back over to the sewing machine. You can just do all the way around if you want, but I'm just going to do the top and the bottom. Get your fabric rolled out to the edge so that it doesn't have any extra fabric at the top. going to show you a little trick. If you don't want to spend time doing the back foot button, just pull your fabric and you'll do an automatic locking stitch. Okay, now we're going to fold this in. Give a nice crease with your fingernail. And we're going to do 1/8 of an inch here. There you have it, guys. A pretty faded plaid. Or a really cute little calico fabric. So what you'll do is you'll pull that open after you put this around your ears, and then you'll pinch that to your nose and your cheeks, and your whole face will be covered. Just like that, guys. And you've got a face mask. Now, some tips. Let's think about children for a second. What I want you to do is take a tape measure. Take a tape measure and measure from the front of the ear over the nose to the other front of the ear. And whatever that measurement is, cut that size. So if it's 8 inches, cut 8. And then on the elastic, take the elastic and wrap it around the ear from where you started the measurement of the cloth. Go there. And if it's 6 inches, cut your elastic 6.5. And then you sew it the same exact way. Cut your pipe cleaner, if your fabric is going to be 8 inches, cut your pipe cleaner at probably between 7 and 7.5 inches. You just want to give yourself, maybe just cut it 1 inch less. That makes it easier. But there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you can get a hold of a sewing machine and some fabric and make your own face masks. All right? We will see you next time. Love you. Bye-bye.